Let's take a call here.
All right.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, fellas, it's Minnesota Matt.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Did you enjoy your segment from last week?
I'm actually red in the face about that, so I apologize, fellas. Just wanted to check in and say I'm listening and keep up the good work, and can't wait to listen to more. All right, fellas?
Hey, Matt, were you drunk last week?
I think I was. As I listened back, I don't remember a lot of that, but apparently I was.
Matt, be honest with me. Do you secretly hate your girlfriend?
No, she's a sweetheart. I
Really?
think she's just too goddamn liberal for me, so...
Why are you with her then?
Well, she's a sweetheart. What can I say?
No, that's not an answer. It's not an answer.
That's an answer.
Come
on now.
You're not with somebody because they're a sweetheart, but they're too goddamn liberal for you. You got to have something in common.
Well, we do so much fun stuff together. Come on now.
How do I know this? I'm asking you the question. You called in. You basically said you'd rather sniff Vince Neil's balls than lick her pussy.
Yeah, can you guys hook that up or what? I'm just kidding. No, she's a sweetheart. We've done so much together. I couldn't imagine my life without her.
Wow.
I bust her balls so much, but she's a sweetheart.
Well, Matt, you were pretty venomous last week. You said, I hope you post this because I want her to hear this.
Yes, and she's not happy with me.
Yeah?
But it had to be, what was said had to be said. Whatever.
It had to be said. Wait a minute, Matt. Now you opened up a whole new can of worms. It had to be said.
Yeah.
There's a message there. I mean, are you basically truly telling her that she needs to take care of her lady parts a little better?
Well, hey, you cannot go hiking for 2 hours and expect a man to lick that shit after that, right?
So that really goes on, Matt.
Yeah, every weekend we're out doing something. She wants to. I mean, we get on our motorcycles and we travel and we fucking ride here and there and we hike up these. She's all into going to see the fucking waterfalls up the North Shore and yeah, absolutely. She's always like, let's hike this fucking trail into these waterfalls, and then after I think she gets turned on by hiking, like I said, and then she's like, come on now, go down on me. It's like, hey, let's get a hotel room and take a shower and bathe that shit.
Matt, why don't you just do this? Let me teach you something from my years of marriage, which thankfully I no longer have.
Well, we're never getting married, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you're married the way you're acting. When you get home from this activity, whatever this activity is, don't even wait. Go straight to the bathroom and say, look, I'm going to take a shower. Why don't you join me?
That's what I do.
No,
Chris,
but don't say, look, your pussy stinks. Take a shower. Why don't you, instead so that she almost gets the feeling you're trying to do something for her. Just say, look, as soon as you walk in the house, I need a towel because I'm going to take a shower. In fact, why don't you come take a shower with me? Right as soon as you hit the door. Then it's not you being an asshole because she's got a stanky twat. It's fucking almost like foreplay. And at the same time, you wash that nasty shit and you know that it's clean.
Well, that's easier. That sounds so easy when you say it like that.
What
of
is
course
hard about it? What's hard about
of course
that?
I go for that.
But you're not.
But you gotta think like that's. We're always out and about doing something, and and I gotta tell you, 8 out of 10 times it works out in our favor. So.
8 out of 10 times it works out in your favor?
It's actually more to 5 out of 10, as I correct myself.
That's
Sorry.
less, actually. 8 out of 10 and 5 out of 10 is less.
Actually, guys, I was listening back to a lot of the rewinds and whatnot, and you guys were always talking about that show with Van Halen out in Wisconsin with Rat and Dawkins.
Yes.
Yeah, and I actually kind of YouTubed some videos, and I YouTubed some videos of Dawkins playing, and you guys are actually in one of the videos I watched. I was actually just watching a video, and you two boneheads are in one of the videos.
Yeah,
I thought it was so cool.
We're on the side of the stage. We're on the right-hand side of the stage.
Yeah. I thought that was super cool, But anyway, I don't want to chew you guys' ear off tonight, but
Matt,
I'm listening live.
You're an interesting guy to me because I'm always interested in guys who are locked into a relationship, but they have grievances that they air out loud. But then when it comes to facing their significant other about their grievance, they just don't do it. They just live with it or something.
We don't have the balls to do it.
Is that what
you're saying?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I suppose you might have a point there.
I do have a point there, Matt. That's why I'm not involved with anybody.
And I sometimes I envy that, but
sometimes you envy that.
I do. Especially in the summer season. In the winter, just let me settle down and be a hibernating bear. I'll just take anything. But
come to warm weather, I want to be set loose.
That's right. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way.
Well, I'm free to do what I want any time of the year, Matt. I come and go as I please. I travel with bands. I do the show. Hang out with.
Hey, Neely, are you coming up to the show with Dawkins in the Rocktember?
Highly doubtful because I'll be traveling to South Dakota the end of September.
Well, I don't blame you. I don't want to come to that shit town in Hinckley, but I'm going to go up there. I have a room reserved for 2 nights. I'm going to check it out. Like I told you that one time I called, but
so you're are you taking your chick with you?
Yeah, she's coming with. For sure.
What are you going to do with her? What are you going to do with her 12-year-old son? Is he coming too?
No, he'll be at his Dad's house. So we're going to rock out and just get all crazy and whatnot. But
all right, Matt.
Yeah, well, you guys keep doing the good work, and I'll keep listening, and you guys take care.
Okay, right, Matt, you keep listening. We'll keep putting those shows on.
Can I put in a request for later?
All right, Matt, what can I play for you?
Can you just don't give me a hard time with this, but can I get a little winger headed for a heartbreak? Is that all right? Can I put that in?
Are you? Is this a harbinger of something to come, Matt?
Nope, just love that keyboard riff,
The keyboard riff. All right.
Oh yeah. All right, fellas. Helen Kill. Fuck you, pal, and hand job.
Matt's a lonely guy.
Explain this to me because I don't understand what Matt just said there. Is it really that hard to lead into the bathroom first to get her to fuck? Apparently, that was a crazy thing.
Well, this is my take on Matt.
All right.
I mean, Matt seems like an okay guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like the most aggressive or forceful kind of guy.
Yeah.
He revealed when Kim did the takeover with me while you were out.
Mm-hmm.
Matt called into the show for the first time.
Right.
And he revealed to us that his girlfriend is a couple years older than him, a few years older.
Right. I heard it.
So I'm kind of under this impression that Matt's girlfriend kind of calls the shots.
Oh.
So I'm thinking that Matt sort of capitulates to whatever it is that she wants, and if he were to try to do the Chris Aiken move and say, "Come on, take a shower with me,"
yeah,
she would somehow give him some backlash about that. So to me, he's probably tried it. He's probably tried something in that vein.
Right.
And he's caught backlash in the past.
Okay.
So it's just not worth it to him to challenge that.
Right.
So he probably just like, oh, okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, I'll just eat this tainted snapper.
Yeah, there you go.
Oof.
Now, I don't know that to be fact, but that's my take.
Yeah, no shit. Well,
You know. Now,
do you think he's an ugly guy that's just happy he's got a chick?
well, he said that he was fat. Last week he said he was fat.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what that means. I mean, you know, fat, whatever, that's subjective. But regardless, you know, when he was talking about Vince Neil, he was asking us if we thought Vince Neil was fat. And he goes, well, I'm fat.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. But, you know, he's a single guy. He's involved with an older girl. She's got a child from a previous marriage.
There's nothing single about this guy's life.
Well, I understand, but I mean, he doesn't have a legal piece of paper.
Exactly. He hasn't overpaid for a wedding yet.
Yeah, he hasn't signed any kind of a contract.
Right.
So, yeah, but see, Matt listens to the show religiously, and he calls into the show because we're his best friends.
Right.
We're the only friends he's got.
Okay. Well, hey, glad to have you, Matt.
We're friends to the friendless.
That's right.
I mean, look at Scotty from the Commonwealth. That guy doesn't have a friend to, you know, call upon, and we can abuse that bastard, and he comes back for more.
There you go.
So that's all I got to say about that.
Nice.
So that's my take. I could be completely wrong. I could be 100% off base, but that's my thoughts on that.
All right. Well, I guess we'll learn as the weeks go on.
Sure, absolutely.
Until she tells him he's not allowed to listen to us anymore.
Well, what I want to know is, why would he let her listen to the segment that he just totally just roasted her?
Who knows?
I would have never. If I was drunk and, you know, I came to and I'm a avid listener to the show and I heard that, I would go, holy shit, I hope she doesn't hear this.
Yeah. You'd be like Chuck throwing the tape out the window. And I know that's way inside, but that's fucking funny.